Today I'm going to make a hot apple pie. I made the crust yesterday, which was something new for me, and the filling I made several times when I was upstate in the country, and I know that is delicious. So let's get started here. One of the first things I got to do here is start kneading this dough, rolling it out. I want to get it about 12 inches. Seems to be doing a good job so far. Look at that. So I just powdered up this rolling pin, put a little powder on here. This dough seemed to roll out really nice. I'm very impressed with it. Definitely will have to make this one again. Now we have to put it on our pie plate. So we have to get it on this rolling pin. And to do that, we got to kind of like lift this up, see, and then roll it. Hopefully this will come off on the rolling pin. I've never done this before, so you're going to have to bear with me in case I have a problem somewhere, but so far that looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. And then we're going to put this plate here, see, and then hopefully we can just, whoops, well, maybe if I was a little more experienced with it, that wouldn't have happened. But, oh God, I don't want it to fall apart. So we're going to have to, it's a little more difficult than it looks. Well, let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. Now inside this pie plate it's 9 inches, so there you go, 9 inches, which is something we do want. And that's gonna have to work for me. I like it. For my first pie crust, that doesn't look so bad. I can put a little fill in there and, you know, drop my fill in there, and I think and it feels so nice and soft. I'm really impressed with it. That being said, I think it looks rather good. That'll hold a nice filling. Now I have to make the filling, and that's an easy job. So let's get started. So I'm starting out with a medium heat, and I'm putting 8 tablespoons of butter, which is really like 1 stick of butter. Got to melt it in there. Well, this one's really melting fast. Now to this mixture I have to add 3 tablespoons of flour. 1. 2. 3. Whisking for about a minute. I'm going to have to put 1 cup of water in there and get my, this is good enough for water, so I'm not going to. There's 1 cup of water. Oh, I should have put a 1/4 cup of water. That's not good. It'll burn off. 3/4 cup of sugar. Okay. Okay, so we're going to add this 3/4 cup of sugar. I put too much water in there. I'm kind of not too happy about that. I know it seems like a lot of sugar, but this is really going to come out good. I should bring this to a boil. Well, it shouldn't be easy. That should be pretty easy to do. I just brought the flame up. When you want something to boil, all you got to do is watch it, and it's not going to happen. And just hope that extra water I put in there is boiling off. That's the good thing about water; it evaporates. I want to keep moving a little bit. I don't want this to get burnt, especially since I brought the heat up. Now I know I got to buy a whisk. It looks pretty good. Not burnt. Kind of looks like applesauce. I think that's good enough. Now I'm going to reduce this heat to a simmer. In fact, I got to cut up apples. I'm just going to remove this thing completely. It's yeah, let it simmer on where it is right now, because the pan is hot, the stove is hot. Let it simmer on that. Okay. I can't keep a flame on there. I'm only asking for trouble. And let me slice my my apples. That's it.
Now take your 2.5 pounds of sliced apples and throw it into the mix, and add to that a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Now after totally mixing the apples and the cinnamon into the mixture, you can just dump the whole load into your pie plate. Now we're ready to roll out your second batch of dough and cut it into strips.
Okay, I rolled it out. This is going to be for the topping. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some slits in it. You know, about 3/4 inch slices. Take one of those long strips and just put it across the top like so. And there's another one. I'll put it on the top like that. And here's another one. We'll put it like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to peel back these two, say, and then we're going to put one like that. And put these back. Going to bring it over, turn it around inside. We're going to pinch and push and pinch and push and pinch and push. That looks pretty good. Maybe not perfection, but not bad. Not bad. Looks good to me. Oh, that's going to taste good when that's cooked. I'll tell you that right now. Now what we got to do is get an egg, and we're going to get a brush, and we're going to brush that egg on top, and that'll make a nice glaze, shiny and delicious. Now I put the egg wash all over that pie. It's egg wash, it's egg with sugar, and it's going to taste absolutely delicious. I'm going to put it in the oven now. The oven is already set at 425 degrees. I'm going to leave it there now for 15 minutes. Alexa, set the timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, reset the timer to 45 minutes.
You don't have a timer for 45 minutes, but there is one for 15 minutes.
I want a timer for 45 minutes. Alexa, stop. Quiet. Alexa, set a timer for 45 minutes.
45 minutes, starting now.
Well, the 45 minutes is up. Now I can take the pie out of the oven, and I have to let it rest for about an hour before I can eat it. I was at the supermarket today and I bought some vanilla ice cream, so you know what I'm going to be having later on. And that pie is going to be so delicious. It's going to taste like candy. It is really good. I can't wait to eat it. Now, there it is, the finished product. Now tell me that doesn't look delicious. It is a wonderful pie. And I'm kind of proud of myself that I had made that pie dough, which I never did before, and it came out beautifully. Now that's a hot apple pie. And I can't wait to dig in and have a piece of it.